Hello and welcome to Assassin's Creed Chronicles India to do my annual 2025 playthrough with the assassin style approach. This isn't so much a challenge where it's like, hey, you messed up, you have to restart the checkpoint or reload the chapter or whatnot. There's no fail count or anything like that. I'm allowed to reload checkpoints and redo missions and all that kind of stuff. But the focus is to get the assassin rating in every single mission. The game wants you to get gold for the achievement related to this, but I'm actually not doing it to the achievement and not doing it to that rule. I've made up my own version for the sake of this playthrough, so it doesn't matter if it's bronze or silver or gold, as long as it's an assassin style. And obviously, as we go through the game and we finish each mission, I'll definitely double check to make sure that we've gotten assassin style and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the approach for this playthrough for Chronicles India. Hey there, noble Welsh knight. Welcome on in. I hope things are going well. Thank you, Keone, for the welcome back. Welcome back to you too. Hello, Gorky. Welcome. How's your day going? Thank you very much, Lucinda, for the welcome back. Welcome back to you too. So there's the details of what this playthrough entails. And I'll just put a version up, pin it to the top of chat. Oh, that's great, Ogorki. I'm glad to hear that you're going great. Okay, let's have a look at options and extras. Okay, so I've got the Uplate costume. I played with that on last time, so we'll unequip it for that. And I might just have Arbaz in his normal outfit, I think. Starting a new game, of course, and playing on normal too. Won't be worried about optional objectives. So a little bit of extra context. If anyone's played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the character of Henry Green, who ends up marrying Evie Fry, his father was an assassin. And there's mention of Ethan Fry training Henry and all that kind of stuff. And Arbaz, who is Henry's father, was also a friend of Ethan Fry as well. And so essentially we see in this game the father and mother of Henry as well. His mother was actually a princess. Amritsar, India, 1841. Abbas Mir has stolen the Kohli Noor diamond from the Maharaja's palace under the Templars' noses. Abbas's mentor Hamid thinks the diamond is a powerful piece of Eden, but Abbas is more interested in the beautiful Princess Piara. Her grandfather, Maharaja Ranjit Singh, was killed by the Templar agent Francis Cotton, and the region is in turmoil. British troops are strengthening their influence in the region under the command of Templar agents infiltrated within the East Indian Company. Events recently worsened with the passing of Ranjit's son and successor, Kurag. The court is preparing to crown his other son, Duleep, when Arbaz decides to take the risk of sneaking into the Amritsar summer palace.
Security's tight today. Someone must have noticed my visits. I don't need weapons to knock out a few guards, but better not give them a reason to shoot me. There it is. Now to reach it. Unarmed and in areas I shouldn't be, full of palace guards. This is going to be fun.
The Assassin's Heart, 1841, Amritsar Summer Palace. On the edges of the Amritsar Summer Palace stands Abbas Mir, a skilled and deadly assassin. This mission is different, though. There are no Templars to deal with, only innocent guards who, under the assassin's mantra, cannot be harmed. Abbas must rely on all of his training and skills to gain entry to the palace and move through its grounds without being detected. Deep within the palace walls lies Abbas's goal, Princess Piara Kaur's personal chambers.
The gate is not guarded. This should be easy.
वक्त हो पिया आपा जा सकते फिर खान ਲਈ
हाँ हो सकता वो उत्थे होवे
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ
घुसपैठ वध के हो रही है आजकल मैं
Catching rest, but not
माड़ी हरकतां दा
intruders.
ध्यान रखी
जी जनाब जदों मैं देखांगा अलार्म बजा दांगा
घुसपैठ वध के हो रही है आजकल महल तो माड़ी हरकतां दा ध्यान रखी
जी जनाब जदों मैं देखांगा अलार्म बजा दांगा
घुसपैठ करके गश्त बढ़ाइए
Alright, so we got Shadow Gold. Don't incapacitate or kill anyone and stay out of sight to achieve a Shadow Gold rating. Alright, so in that case, what I want to do is restart the checkpoint and just test to see if we can knock an enemy out yet.
सुनिया तू राजकुमारी इत्थे हैगी
वो अजकल इत्थे कुछ वाद आ रही है
Alright, so we can't. Okay, so it looks like in this part of the game, we can't help but get whatever
अजकल इत्थे कुछ वाद आ रही है
style except for Assassin, because the game won't let me actually knock anyone out. Let alone, kill. I mean, in this first mission we can't kill anyway, but
महाराजा नु भी चिंता होनी
see if we can deal with these guards. Yeah, so it's not letting me actually knock them out. That's fair enough. So for that part, we can't help but get Shadow Gold. Or, if you engaged in combat and then got detected, it probably would, give you like Shadow Bronze or something like that.
वो किसी
Alright, so there was no way to even attack him if we wanted to, so we have to accept a Shadow Gold for that section, it seems.
ओए रुक
Alright, so it still won't let me knock enemies out.
नाल छां च गश्त लान पाऊ
तू राजकुमारी दी एक झलक चाहना है
साडा की कसूर हैगा इतनी सोनी तो नजर हटदी नहीं
सोनी कुड़िया दा चाह फसा
Okay, so we can't knock enemies out yet, so we have to accept the Shadow Gold for that section too.
राजकुमारी इत्थे हैगी
वो अजकल इत्थे कुछ वाद आ रही है
It would have a prompt on the screen if we could kill or knock out enemies. Alright, so we have to accept Shadow Gold for that part too. We still can't actually knock enemies out yet. So we have to accept Shadow Gold for that section too.
वध के हो रही है आजकल ध्यान रखी।
Okay, still can't knock enemies out.
घुसपैठ ਵੱਧ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਮਹਿਲ ਤੋਂ। ਮਾੜੀ ਹਰਕਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖੀ।
जी जनाब, जदों मैं वेखांगा।
Alright, so we couldn't help but get Shadow Gold for that part. Still can't knock enemies out yet. Have to accept gold for that part in the Shadow category.
These
Here we
palace
go.
guards are innocents. Perhaps a quiet, non-lethal takedown would make my life easier.
Alright, so now the game will let us do non-lethal takedowns.
Got it.
Alright, so let's see, now that we've knocked an enemy out, that we can actually do it. Let's see if it gives us any assassin style rating.
हाँ
उत्थे
की
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸਿਪਾਹੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਨੇ ਲਾਏ ਹੋਣੇ ਇੱਥੇ?
Got it.
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ 20 ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਹੋਣੀ।
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹ ਕੁਝ ਗਲਤ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ?
Okay, so it gave us silencer gold. Alright, so doing a non-lethal takedown goes towards the silencer style. So that means that we have to actually do kills. Now this first mission, the game won't let you kill any enemies. Because the game is wanting to just show you the other two styles first before you get to the assassin style. So it's shown us what we need to do to get the shadow style and also what to do to get the silencer style. So when we can actually kill enemies, that's when we should be able to get the assassin style.
ਉਹ ਕੀ ਸੀ? ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਨਾ ਕਰ। ਉਹ ਚੁਸਤ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੇ।
I need supplies. These guards should have plenty.
ਮਾੜੀ ਹਰਕਤਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਧਿਆਨ ਰੱਖੀ।
जी जनाब
I need to find a way up there.
Noble, this is not Creed, this is Prince of Persia. It's definitely very much in the vein of old school Prince of Persia. But it is Assassin's Creed though. It's part of the series and it's canon. But it's just not the kind of Assassin's Creed game that you expect in like the third person style. No, we never played these games. You know there's a Russian one. That's true, yeah, that's the third one in the trilogy. Yeah, the first game was the China one. It came out in 2015 and then India and Russia came out in 2016. I think it was towards the end of 2015 when the Chronicles Russia game came out. I mean, Chronicles China game.
जी मैं चीज़ा तो नहीं सुनने लग पिया।
A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure, but instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something that keeps us going, something that pushes us. Thank you, Dr. Darling, for redeeming that Arnie impression from Tomb Raider 2013. Thank you very, very much. We can't actually assassinate anyone yet in this game, so we'll still be getting other styles other than assassin. Noble, you're on the ball with info today. You sound a bit like Walken as well. Oh, Christopher Walken. Yeah, his voice is hard to do too, as well. It has so many changes even within saying the same word, like the one sentence. Dr. Darling, Arnie will be next to Indiana Jones. He's younger than Ford. It's funny that, isn't it? How it works out like that.
Yes, got it.
No, Noble, yeah, he hasn't been for years. Yeah, I don't know when he stopped being that, but... Okay, we still can't assassinate anyone, so we won't be getting assassin style at all during this whole mission.
Are you here to kill me, assassin?
I'd be a fool to think I could.
I could kill you now, slicing your throat or plunging my blade deep into your heart.
Take my heart. It belongs to you anyway.
Do you always have to have a line at the ready?
Okay, so because in that mission we couldn't do any assassinations, it meant that we couldn't get the assassin style at all. But that first mission, you have to knock enemies out if you're going to actually incapacitate them as well. So we now should be able to, in the second mission, assassinate enemies, and then we'll be able to get the assassin style. Noble, you know that Kane from WWE is still a mayor? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wonder how long someone can be a mayor of a place for. I guess it just depends on how many times they get voted in, maybe. Like, I don't know if there's a limit or whatnot. Lucinda, okay, Rod, it's time for you to head off to work. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you very, very much, Lucinda. I definitely will. Would like to highly recommend people check out Lucinda's channel if you haven't before. Lucinda is doing a playthrough of The Altars for her first time. Also on the channel in the future we'll be doing a playthrough of Far Cry Primal. Also a fan of the Dishonored series as well as Dead Island and Dying Light. We'll definitely be playing the new Dying Light game when it comes out as well. A great streamer with some really cool raccoon themed emotes as well. Animated ones and static ones too. So definitely recommend. And that's no problem at all for the shout out, Lucinda. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Really hope you have a great day as well. I hope that the day goes quickly as well, and let you have a good one. Hey, Shadow Ronin. And from that hookup came up Henry Green, ladies and gentlemen. That is true. Absolutely, Shadow. Yeah, there's a novel called Assassin's Creed Underworld, I think it's called. I actually have it, but I never actually read it. But the novel, I think, probably delves a little bit into um, Abaz and Piarakoa as well, and all that kind of stuff.
Must you leave so soon? I'd like to show you how good I have become at your magic tricks.
That I'd love to see. Should I pick a card? It's the Queen of Hearts.
Very funny. You may be surprised to know that I have a concealed blade on me at all times now.
Really? I probably haven't searched you thoroughly enough.
Maybe you should search me now.
I'm sorry, my love. I have to meet with Amid. He believes the Templars are looking for the Koh-i-Noor again.
I told you keeping it was unwise.
That's why I gave it to Amid.
Just be safe, my love. Don't do anything crazy.
Alright, so what I might do is just get a refresher, because the combat in this game, while it does have a lot of similarities to the previous game, China, there's also differences as well that it covers.
Help! Help!
Yeah, that's right, Noble, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of his stuff, but I do remember watching the Charmed series quite a lot, and he was in that. And Dr. Darling, Leon, help! Help me, Leon! Leon! That's right, Noble. Yeah, he was from the first Fantastic Four movie. I mean, they did do one before that, but that was, a very, very low budget one. But yeah, the he's Doctor Doom in those two Fantastic Four movies. Shadow, if you're not wrong, Henry Green's real name is Yayadeep Mir. That's it. Yeah, I always forget what his actual name is. But you're right, Shadow. I think that is. Noble, you mean the guy from Kill Bill also died? That is true. Yeah, Michael Madsen. Yeah, yeah, he was great in Reservoir Dogs. He was really good in that. And his sister is actually an actor too, Virginia Madsen. The Absent Handler, 1841, Amritsar town. The next morning, Abbas Mir is to meet with his mentor Hamid. The Templar presence within Amritsar has grown, and Hamid is concerned that they have begun looking for the Koh-i-Noor diamond again. After its supposed destruction, leaving his lover, the Princess Piara Kaur, safe in the palace. Abbas must move through the bustling town and rendezvous with his friend before the Templars realize the diamond is in Hamid's care. That's true, Noble, yeah. There's definitely a lot of celebrities that have passed away this year. Alright, so now we can kill enemies. Even though that sounded more like a non-lethal takedown.
Lots of guards around. I need to get to Amid before they do.
You over.
ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਭ
Lots of guards around. I need to get to Amid before they do.
What was that?
ਵਧੀਆ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਭ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ
Here! Help!
Oh, of course you can't do it like that. Yeah, that's true, Noble. Yeah, I didn't really see her in much. But that's true too. She passed away recently as well. Hey there, Cons. I'm doing well, thanks. Things are going good. How about yourself? Hope you're having a good one.
ਵਧੀਆ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੋਹਣੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ
Lots of guards around. I need to get to Amid before they do.
What's that? You! Stop!
ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ
Yeah, Noble said the only Assassin's Creed games I'm not playing is Rogue and Shadows. But the next block of games will be Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage. But I won't be jumping into them straight away. Once I
Lots of
finish
guards around.
Chronicles Russia,
I need to get to Amid before they
I'll be doing other games. And then coming back to Assassin's Creed for the annual runs at a later date. Okay, Silence of Gold. I thought so. I had a feeling that we weren't actually assassinating targets. Yeah, already done. Already done, Noble. I finished up Syndicate. I like to have these Chronicles games after Syndicate, but before Origins. Cons, you're doing well. Now you're really pissed off with yourself. Oh no, Cons, that really sucks. I hope things can get better for you. That's right, Noble. Yeah, that was in London. Yeah, because Origins is so different to Syndicate and the Chronicles trilogy games are so different to both of them, I like to wedge the Chronicles games in between Syndicate and Origins. Okay, he's knocking out instead of killing, and I'm pressing the button to kill, not knock out. I'm not holding the button down.
You!
Well, we'll just have to kill him outside of the hiding spot. Seems like this is how it wants it done. There we go, game. Is that counted as killing the fucking guy now?
Lots of guards around. I need to get to Amid before they do.
His name's Hamid or something. He's the mentor of the assassin. He knows all about whatever his Major Sleeman's after.
There we go. Assassin Gold achieved. Now, it doesn't matter for my playthrough whether I get bronze, silver, or gold, as long as it's the assassin category. But for the, for the achievement though, I'm pretty sure you need to get gold ranking in whatever style you're going for that the achievement's related to. But for my version of this, we don't need to get assassin gold, we just need to get assassin in general.
Live for the day, that's what I say. The problem with this job is that every day might be the last. How long have you served?
A few years. Hoping to stay out of trouble so I can get a few more in before retirement.
Assassins
Got plans,
discover we're
have
after their mentor.
Well, that's why we're out here. We're meant to stop them reaching him.
Over there!
Where were you before you got sent out here?
Jaipur was a lot easier work than this place. It was too hot for anyone to cause
What if
too
the
much trouble.
assassins discover we're after their mentor?
Well, that's why we're
Who's
out.
there?
Alright, we can't do double assassinations yet.
Not much happening at the moment.
Oh!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where were you before you got sent out here?
But with Jaipur,
I'm glad I'm not doing this as a challenge run where it's like, if you mess up, you have to restart something.
Hoping to stay out of trouble so I can get a few more in before.
It's going to be annoying enough as it is to make sure that at least one enemy is killed every single section of the entire game as we go through every single level.
I've heard Captain Burns is personally leading the capture of that assassin mentor.
Really?
Who's there?
Burns is here.
Your mother's here.
not much happening at the moment.
Good. A few moments of calm is just what I need right now.
What if the assassins discover we're after their mentor?
Well, that's why we're out here. We're meant to stop them reaching him.
You assassin!
Nah, Abaz is a poet.
Not much happening at the moment.
Well, I mean, he could be,
Good.
but
A few moments of calm is just what I need right now.
What if the assassins discover we're after their mentor?
Well, that's why we're out here. We're meant to stop them reaching him. Burns is here. This guy must be important.
I've heard Captain Burns... Identify yourself!
Jaipur was a lot easier work than this place. It was too hot for anyone to cause too much trouble.
Assassins discover we're after their mentor.
Well, that's why we're out here. We're meant to stop them reaching him.
I've heard Captain Burns is personally leading the capture of that assassin mentor.
Really? Burns is here. This guy must be important.
there we go, got it. Noble, you have Shadows, but you feel like you should get the Valhalla DLCs first before you play Shadows. There's definitely a lot of those too. Like, they released a lot of content for Valhalla over the 2 years after its release. So definitely a lot of stuff. Cons, you're playing Tomb Raider: Last Revelations. You got all the way to the last level. Like an idiot, you accidentally quick saved while falling to your death. The last manual save was all the way back at the beginning of the game. Oh man. So sorry to hear about that, Cons. Like, that kind of stuff, when that happens, like, holy shit. Because that game has a lot of levels. It's also got a lot of intricate, like, maze-like things to get through. That really does suck, dude. I'm sorry to hear about that. Hey there, Max. Welcome back to another stream. Hope things are going well. Noble, you wish games auto-saved a lot. Yeah, I mean, there can be some situations where an autosave can mess you over, but at least if you have the ability to reload another save, you might be able to be helped. But yeah, that really does suck.
जो भी तेनू चाहिए ने
He doesn't often come.
Why can't we head back to the outpost with the others?
We've been told to hold this place in case the assassins come near looking for Hamid. We are here to stop them following.
back to the outpost with the others.
In case the assassins come here looking for Hamid. We are here to stop them following.
You, stop!
How did that guy fucking see Arbaz? He wasn't even on the same fucking plane or dimension. Jeez, I hate that kind of shit.
We are here to stop them following.
Which version, Cons, of the game are you playing? Is it the PC version? Because if so, you might be able to download a save that someone has done at the level that you're at.
Why did we have to remain behind?
But that's fair enough, though, if you don't feel like, you know, playing through it again. Oh, that asshole of an enemy. Ugh. Remaster for the PS5. I gotcha, Cons. Yeah, the only other thing I could think of then is there's a level skip cheat. But I think it's one of those things where you have to actually do the cheat every single level. You can't just... I don't think you can just select which level you want. I'm really annoyed about how that enemy can detect what's going on.
We've been doing.
Over there!
I'm pretty sure that you have to do the kill
We've been doing.
without being detected while you do it, in order for it to count as an assassin rating.
Why did we have to remain behind?
Cons, you guessing it will disable trophies as well? That's actually a good question. I don't know, to be honest. Especially because the remasters, you know, being on modern systems and stuff. Why does that enemy keep detecting the fucking kill now? The first time I went through there didn't. What the fuck?
We've been told to hold.
Fine then, we'll kill a different enemy.
You! Stop!
We've been.
Back to the outpost with the others.
We've been told to hold the assassins come here looking.
Jesus Christ.
We've been told.
How can we head back to the outpost with the others?
We've been told to hold the assassins come here looking for Hamid. We are here to stop them following.
I tell you what. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. How the enemies above and below, whichever one you choose, can still fucking hear you take out one or the other. Absolutely fucking stupid.
Back to the outpost with the others.
We are here to stop them following.
Huh?
What?
We've been.
Not much happening at the moment.
Good. A few moments of calm is just what I need right now. Give me time to think.
About what? Something bothering you?
No. It just seems like there's something important going on, and the last thing we need is something to come along and derail it.
Something important? Like what?
Haven't you been paying attention to that? Over here! There! The assassins come here looking.
What's that?
Back to the outpost with the others.
Identify yourself.
Can we head back to the outpost with the others?
We've been told to hold the doors in case the assassins come here looking for Hamid. We are here to stop them following.
Not much happening at the moment.
Good.
So you have to kill one of those enemies in order to get the assassin style. And you know what's just happened?
Calm is just what I need right now. Gives me time to think.
About what? Something
The
bothering
way
you?
that they work this out is that sometimes they let you reload your checkpoint once you get through a section to retry the previous section, but sometimes they don't. And they randomize, it seems, when they decided to actually make it one or the fucking other. So because we've now gone past the previous fucking section, I now have to restart the whole fucking mission and do the fucking thing again from the start. I didn't mean to go through the fucking bloody thing again. Wait 10 minutes and then choose down. Okay. Progress? Yes, continue. Alright. Normal game. Now stop for 10 minutes and wait until the fucking option comes up. Progress? No. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. It could fucking remember you already fucking chosen yes or no the previous fucking time. Hey there, Crooked. Thanks for the welcome back, dude. Welcome back to you as well. I've already reached frustration levels with this. Because the section that I tried to get through doing assassin
Lots of guards around.
style,
I need to get to Hamid before they do.
I got shadow style instead. And then when I went to reload the checkpoint, it didn't allow me to go back, even though it did before. So, yeah. They decide at random when they program the game when it does it and when it doesn't.
Where were you before you were stationed here?
Jaipur was a lot easier work than this place.
What if the
It was
assassins
too hot for
discover
anyone
we're
to cause
after
too
their
much
mentor?
trouble.
Well, that's why we're out here. We're meant to stop them reaching him.
I've heard Captain Burns is personally leading the capture of that assassin mentor.
Really? Burns is here? This guy must be important.
Not in this playthrough, Keone. Yeah, same with Chronicles Russia as well. Crocodo, no. The checkpoint system can be so weird sometimes in these games. Really annoying when you're trying to go for a certain style. It really is, dude. Because then if you miss a section, you have to redo it again by restarting the whole fucking memory all over again.
Oh!
मेरी चीजें महंगियां ने
Why do we have to remain behind? Why can't we head back to the outpost with the others?
We've been told to hold this place in case the assassins come here looking for Hamid. We are here to stop them following.
It was a lot easier work than this place. It was too hot for anyone to cause too much trouble.
There we go, that's better. Alright. They made it stupid because the enemy, if you're on the level above, can hear you kill the enemy that is below and vice versa. And so every time I killed the enemy on either level, the other one heard it. And so what I had to do there was I had to make sure that the timing of killing the enemy was such that both enemies on either level were going through the door at the same time. Therefore, they couldn't detect the kill. Like, how fucking pedantic.
No direct line. Perhaps I could bounce my chakram off the walls.
जेडी भी लोड होवे सब है गए थे तेरा तो होने भी उस दिन सारियां चीजें
I'm too late. The Templars are here first. I will need to take them out in order to reach Amid.
You, stop!
Jesus Christ. I hate in games where you can't have the character grab as they fall stuff. Except in that situation, apparently. Help yourself, fuckhead. Give you a fucking help in a moment. Give you a helping of fucking lead. Running. Good. Get to the... Wait a minute. These are your lines, Arnold. Leave the gym and practice your role. Run. Good. Get to the... Wait a minute. These are your lines, Arnold. Leave the gym and practice your role. Thanks for redeeming that, Dr. Darling. I only just noticed what you wanted it to be. But thank you for redeeming that. Exactly, Crooked. It's like, help yourself to my hidden blade. Here, have 2 of them at the same time. Yeah, Max. If only we were able to go guns blazing in this game.
Not much happening at the moment.
Good. A few moments of calm is just what I need right now.
What? Something bothering you?
No.
Something important. Like what?
Haven't you been paying attention to the orders we've been getting down from the Major? No one must enter here. Make sure that is secure. Do not let anyone touch that. He's on edge, so something must be happening.
Maybe it's just the heat. He doesn't deal with it very well. How long have you served?
A few years. Hoping to stay out of trouble so I can get a few more in before retirement. Nothing fancy. Well, I've had enough excitement by then. A bit of country living, putting my feet up.
Yes, got
it. Must have been the wind. Alright, so we've already gotten the kill before we got to these enemies for the assassin rating. And you have to assassinate that enemy without being detected to get the assassin rating at all. So we should already be guaranteed that.
It was a lot easier work than this place. It was too hot for anyone to cause too much trouble. Identify yourself.
Get him!
Where are you, Hamid? Where did they take you?
There we go. We got Assassin Bronze, which for my playthrough, the version I'm doing, is fine. But for the achievement, I'm pretty sure for the achievement version, you would need to get it to be Assassin Gold all the way through. But for this playthrough, I was like, I don't really want it to be like the achievement wants it to be. As long as it's an assassin style rating of any bronze, it doesn't matter if it's bronze, silver, gold. Noble getting to play the plat for Creed games sounds awful. Yeah, I never actually have committed as yet to getting like a platinum for any game actually, let alone for Assassin's Creed. But yeah, there'd be some really, really frustrating things that you'd have to achieve.
Blood trail, it should lead me straight to him.
His name's Hamid, or something. He's a mentor of the assassins.
At the moment.
Good.
Now that we've got smoke bombs in this game, it might make things a bit better. Because then I can just throw a smoke bomb, get the kill without anyone else seeing the enemy get killed, and then boom, assassin style already. No, we're going to play Watch Dogs next because the Krieg games are in the same universe. I won't be, no. I will be doing them this year, but not next though. But I've already worked out what playthroughs I'm doing for each Watch Dogs game. But yeah, that'll be a later date when I get to those. I've still got 20 plus games to get to. What's after Creed? I'm actually keeping it under wraps until I actually get to it. Sometimes I like to keep things as a surprise as to when I'll do something and what game it will be. Yeah, Noble. But yeah, sometimes I will say what's coming next.
The blood trail leads down here. Time to take a shortcut.
Those kinds of rope things. In the Assassin's Creed movie, there's a scene where they run across rooftops and use those and run on top of them.
What plans have we?
Nothing fancy. I've had enough excitement by then.
Got
A few
it.
moments of calm is just what I need right now. Gives me time to think.
What? Something bothering you?
No, it just seems like there's something important going on. And the last thing we need is somebody to come.
Got it.
Noble, you're really hyped for the new Resident Evil game and the new Digimon game. That's understandable. I mean, it's been a while since Resident Evil Village now, but that's cool that they finally revealed what 9 will be. Hello there, Jay. Welcome back to another stream. Hopefully it's better surprise than the hidden blade to the kidney. Absolutely. Yes, no pain at all involved. It was Noble, yeah. Yeah, in this game there's tigers that can alert enemies to you.
There!
Oh, nice, Cons. You've just unlocked a trophy by doing the level skip. That's so cool that they made that a trophy. That's right, Noble. Yeah, for Tomb Raider. That's cool. They're probably expecting some players to want to do that. So they're like, let's make an achievement / trophy for it. That's cool. What was that? What was that? Mind your own fucking business. How about that?
Got it.
Here! There! Here!
Here, there, everywhere.
I need to find an officer. He'll know the whereabouts of Amid. I'll need to remain unseen, though. These officers are often cowards who will flee at the first sign of danger.
Now the timing will be off now. The timing for when it first gets you to this spot versus when you've failed and try again, they're sly when they programmed it. They make it slightly different.
Intruder!
Intruder! Nah, 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 nah.
Help! Help! There! Help!
Gee. Split second delay before he actually noticed after I touched the circle. What's frustrating is, of course, with the assassin ranking, for each section, you need to kill at least one enemy without being detected while doing it. So in this part where I have a time section already, and there's an enemy that we have to knock out, the time I have to spend killing an enemy to get the assassin rating obviously takes time away from being able to get to the target. This is a great part.
Me and you need to have a little talk.
Please! I don't know what you're talking about!
I followed my friend's blood trail out here.
I'm sorry for your friend, but I don't remember him. A lot of people have passed through here today.
You better remember him, quickly. The rope you're tied to is old and frayed. I don't know how long it'll hold.
Wait! Wait! I remember him!
Go on.
He was here. They took him to the main Templar building at the edge of town. It's a fortress. You'll never get in, but I can help you. Pull me up. I'll take you to your friend.
I'll take my chances alone.
Wait! You said you'd pull me up! You can't leave me here!
Alright, so here we go. Alright, so if we have a look, in the shadow category, we've got all zeros, which is good. In the silencer category in the middle, we've got all zeros, which is good. On the far right side, the assassin symbol. For the achievement, I'm pretty sure you have to get assassin gold, but for my playthrough, it doesn't matter whether it's bronze, silver, or gold. As long as there's no numbers in the other categories as well. I mean, there might be in some situations and stuff, but that's good. So we've got through mission 2. This was the first mission so far that allows you to kill enemies to be able to get the assassin rating at all. So in the first mission you can't kill enemies, the game won't let you, there's no workaround from it. So you have to get whatever you get, like a shadow or a silencer rating through each section of the first level. In the second level you get to kill enemies, and you have to kill at least one enemy in every single section without being detected. So that's the second mission done, but the first one with that requirement where it's in play. Noble, you're so hyped to play the new DLC for DBZ Kakarot. They dropped Daima, but only one part. The next part is coming out in 2 months, you think? Well, that's not too far away then. I mean, this year's been going so friggin' fast too. Cons, it said you won the Senate game without even playing. That's the best way to win things. Just don't play. Imagine. It's like, I didn't play the lotto, but I still won. If only. Noble, oh god, a peacock statue. You hate them so much. You have them in your village. They won't shut the fuck up. Oh, really? I don't really recall what a peacock sounds like when they make noises, but if they make noises that are a lot of, frustration, then that would be annoying, Noble.
Hamid, what do you know about the Koh-i-Noor? Is it a power source? Enough, Alexander. He's no good to me dead.
He's no good to us alive either, if you ask me. Let's put the bloody stone in the box, see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Good. Can we get back to the temple now?
Yes. Let him rot. We'll come back tomorrow and see if he's more cooperative.
Oh, Gorky, they sound like they're saying help. That's true too. It's amazing how many words can sound like it's a different word as well. Also depending on how quickly or slowly a word gets said. The quest begins, 1841, Amritsar, Templar outpost. Learning of Hamid's capture, Arbaz must infiltrate the Templar stronghold and free his mentor before it's too late. In the meantime, Hamid comes face to face with the Templar Major William Sleeman and his right-hand man Captain Alexander Burns, who believe Hamid has vital information that will lead them to their goals.
Not much happening at the moment. Good.
Got it. I'll never get past that checkpoint looking like myself. I'll need a disguise.
In the future, if I was to do a playthrough of this game or any other games in this trilogy where I want to actually get gold in any of the categories, then I would definitely explicitly call the playthrough that as well, to differentiate it as well. Which, when you play a game multiple different times and you're trying to come up with names for the playthroughs to make sure that, you know, people can look at, because I export my VODs to YouTube. So starting in 2023, I started doing that. So whatever playthroughs I've done of these games from 2023 onwards, I need to make sure that I name them different things with different approaches when there is and all that kind of stuff to differentiate it. But yeah, this playthrough of this game, it's not to get Assassin Gold to match the trophy or achievement requirement. It's simply just to play with that style and get any of the categories of thing. But in the future, at some point, I would definitely like to do playthroughs of these games where I do actually strive to get the gold in every single section, whether it's an Assassin Gold one for one playthrough or a Silencer or a Shadow and all that kind of stuff. It's just that this variation where I'm not actually getting Assassin Gold or have to, it just allows me to get through this game a bit quicker as well than what it would take otherwise. I mean, if I was doing this in January, that'd be a different story. But we're not. And I know we're not even in December yet, but it won't take long. And I've already got a lot of stuff to stream in October, let alone all the other months that are in the year before the year ends as well. So yeah. Time isn't always on my side with some of these playthroughs. So I need to come up with alternate versions of approaches as well to fit that. My favorite one is actually Assassin's Creed 2. And then after that, it goes Black Flag, and then Origins, and that's my top 3. I find it harder and harder to sort of like rank the games after that, because there's so many other good ones aside from those 3 that it's very hard to be like, and this is the 4th, and this is the 5th, and then this is the 10th, and this is the 20th, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're the top 3. Brotherhood is a great game, Noble. I don't blame you for that being your favorite. It's a really, really good one. Alright, so we'll assassinate this enemy when they get to the doorway. Hopefully, other enemies won't detect when that happens. But that'll at least be the minimum one enemy killed without alerting others or being seen. Nice, there we go, that worked out well.
Who's there?
No one. No one's there. Why? What do you think's there? Maybe it's just the wind. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Where'd they go?
Identify yourself.
Papa Smurf.
No direct line. Perhaps I could bounce my chakram off the walls.
Yes, got it.
Noble, you've never seen the Creed movie. You don't really like game movies. The only game thing you like that they did a show of was Fallout. Same as anime live actions, there's only a few which are good, like Kenshin. Oh yeah, that's the trick. Because sometimes the very nature of what something is originally and how it's done is just so attached to how people view it, you know, and think of it as well. And so it can be very hard. It's like with books and stuff where people have their own idea of what a character will look like. Obviously the author will describe what they look like, but there's also characters where we as the reader might sort of think about things that are around them and all that kind of stuff, you know. And so when you're doing a movie adaptation, especially of video games, especially nowadays too, because obviously video games themselves are almost like movies, so it's very, very tricky to translate them to movies. That's why series is better, because at least then you can take your time and you can tell so many different stories and you can jump around a lot and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed movie, I think for what it is, it's decent. But if you ever do watch it, it's definitely not, oh my god, it's amazing, or anything like that. But I will say that the best parts of the movie are probably when it's set in the past. And that's coming from someone who really does like the present day stuff. But, I mean, the present day stuff in the movie is fine. It's just that they hit you over the head too much with the concept of the fact that the main character in present day is experiencing memories of their ancestor and all that kind of stuff. You know, so they keep on showing you that that's happening when we already know that's happening, you know. Even people who didn't know about Assassin's Creed, after the second time in the movie where they show you that that's what's happening, they don't need to keep showing you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times afterwards, you know.
That's a good start. Just 2 more pieces to find.
No, well, same with One Piece live action. Like, it ain't Oda's One Piece. It's someone's vision of what they want their One Piece to be, and it's not your thing. You like the you don't like the live action story. Oh yeah, that's understandable for sure. And that's okay too as well, you know. Like, I believe that no matter what you're a fan of, you don't have to love absolutely every single thing about the thing that you're a fan of. You can still be critical of it, you can still have things about it that you don't enjoy and stuff like that. Close cons. This is actually his father, Arbaz.
What was that?
Help! Over here! Here! This one! Over here!
That's a good start. Just 2 more pieces to find. That's a good start. Just 2 more pieces to find. Got 2 down, 1 to go.
Oh yeah, Noble, that'd be quite cool. An Assassin's Creed game set in Transylvania. It'd be cool to see Vlad's castle and climb it. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind seeing that too.
A little smoke should shield my movements.
What's that? You, stop! Intruder!
Two down, 1 to go.
You! Over there! This one!
2 down, 1 to go.
You! Stop! Get!
2 down, 1 to go.
Who's there?
Why the fuck is the momentum of his fucking run and slide not fucking continuing on? Jesus fucking bloody Christ.
2 down, 1 to go.
You! Stop!
It is literally making him fucking crouch slowly.
2 down, 1 to go.
I'm fucking literally pressing the
Identify
button to
yourself.
make him fucking sprint, but he's not.
2 down, 1 to go. A little smoke should shield my movements.
What?
That's it. Now to get back to that checkpoint.
Alright, there we go. Noble, or maybe Vlad is a Templar. That's the other thing too, when they're coming up with who is supposed to be an assassin and a Templar, trying to figure that out and decide. Because I'm sure there's probably a lot of figures in history that some would argue whether they should be an assassin or a Templar, depending on what they choose, you know.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਭਰਾ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੈ ਪੱਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ
ਪੱਕੀ ਗੱਲ
ਹੋਰ
No need for the disguise now I'm through. I need to reach Amid, and it isn't going to work where I'm heading. These bells are all linked. If I get seen, they will set them off, and Amid is dead.
No, well, you mean Vlad is no good guy nor a bad guy. Could be difficult then to try and figure out which faction to put Vlad into. Right, so those enemies are programmed to fucking detect that bullshit? Fuck off. Not acceptable. Got shadow gold. Let me guess. The checkpoint has gone too far? Oh no. See, now they decided to make it that even after getting that rating for that section, you can still reload the checkpoint and try the section again. Whereas they didn't before. For that other time. Alright, let's actually see if it matters if they fucking hear that you killed an enemy in this or not. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Now that I know for sure that it doesn't matter if they actually get suspicious that an enemy is being killed, you still get the assassin ranking for it. Great. That's good.
Nearly there, old friend. Hold on.
Whoops.
Where were you before you got stationed here?
What was that? Yes, got it.
Dr. Darling, AC Vampire will become Rod's favourite AC game? Will it? You already done a playthrough of that this year. Making sure that all the districts went hostile and killed all the NPCs. Yeah, Noble. Assassin's Creed with vampires, imagine that. They do become suspicious when they see a dead body, but what about hearing it though, Dr. Darling? They become suspicious then? It must have been the wind. As long as it's not breaking wind.
We have you, son.
Good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
You're a tough beast, you know that? Who took you? What did they want?
It was Major William Sleeman. He was asking about the Kohinoor. He wasn't alone. Alexander Burns was with him. You've heard of him, I assume.
By reputation only. He has killed many of our brothers. You are lucky to be alive.
Luck has nothing to do with it, brother. Unfortunately, Sleeman took the Kohinoor.
You lost my jewel?
Something big is happening, Arbaz. They talked about a box, and using the Kohinoor to power it. It may be Ezio Auditore's box that the Brotherhood lost long ago.
So you want me to steal the jewel back? And the box?
Yes. Go to their new outpost. You'll find them, and I hope the entrance to a secret place I've been suspecting for a while. A precursor site may be underneath the palace.
Interesting. I'll take care of it. Stay out of sight, my friend.
No, well, you mean Creed does have creatures, like mythical shit at times, like was Moby Dick in Black Flag. Yeah, I think that's debatable, though, whether they're actually creatures or not, and stuff. Because sci-fi can be mixed with fantasy. You look at Star Wars, that's a good example of that. But with Assassin's Creed, everything is supposed to be scientifically based, and based on genetics, and based on DNA, and based on sci-fi and all that kind of stuff. So the Isu are not magical beings that have special powers. They're highly intelligent beings that don't have supernatural powers, but they're able to create technology that to less advanced humans look like magic, but it's not actually magic. And when characters say things like, oh, you know, what magic is this? Oh, they're gods and goddesses, are they? They're just saying that from their limited understanding of what actually is before them as well. You know, like if we went back to ancient Egypt and we showed them a mobile phone, a smartphone, they would think that we were using magic. But we know it's not magic. We know it's technology. It's sci-fi stuff. It would be sci-fi stuff, you know, if it was in like a genre movie or something like that. Just because someone perceives something to be something doesn't make it actually what it is as well, you know. So there's a bit of confusion in the AC series with that. And it's unfortunate because it just gets convoluted, and then you get like problems with keeping things in line as well.
I need to find this Major Sleeman. He can't be far.
I need to talk with you about the security arrangements, Sergeant. Follow me.
There he is. I need to keep on his tail, see where he heads.
Shit, you know what? I didn't even fucking check. I did not even fucking check that previous level. Statistics. Great, it doesn't tell me what I fucking got from this point. I completely didn't pay attention to the final results screen for the previous memory, so I don't know what ranking I got. I don't know if I got assassin rating throughout the whole fucking thing or not. Ah! just says scores. It doesn't say what ranking I got for each memory and all that kind of stuff. Well, in order for me to check, I have to end the stream because I've set it so that my VODs don't automatically publish, and it doesn't let you look at your VOD if you've got that setting. Be right back.